So we are live. I'm gonna wait for YouTube to send out some alerts because I know some of you are gonna be like, Bree, what in the world? I know, but I wanted to do this live and get it over with. So, hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl, Bree, going live with Bree Talk and Bay Squad. We've got to talk. Now, before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not fixed. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? So, y'all already know we're talking about Tasha K, Funky Dineva, Monroe. Okay. This is the talk of the town because Funky Dineva decided to put up a video. I think it was like 15 minutes or so, just discussing about his issues with Tasha K. Now, mind y'all, look, I have no dog in the fight, but I feel like this. You get what you to call Tasha K messy, to say that he's not messy. It's just very weird to me. It's very one-sided. I feel like he did a lot of things that destroyed the relationship too. It's not all on Tasha. And then to be stopping bags for Monroe. Now I've said that already. I believe that. I stand true in it. I have no problem dropping the link really fast so we could just have something like 30 minutes or less where y'all feel about it, because honestly and truly, and I'm going to say this, honestly and truly, I feel like, I don't want to say there's no friends in the YouTube sector, but to say that, to diminish Tasha K as just a messy blogger, as if he didn't sit up there on Fox Soul spilling her tea for Master in them, right? And then for him to act like, oh, but she was hanging out with Michelle ATLian, and now it's this, it's that. It's like, Funky, you have to take responsibility too. Like, I get it. Do we want to be on the forefront, especially when we're losing? No, but when he was high on the hog, right? When he was getting his paycheck, when he was making his money, he had no problem telling Tasha K's business. Now, if y'all remember, he said Tasha K's not going to pay her. He expounded why. Tasha K told me she's going to file for bankruptcy. And then guess what Cardi B and her team did? They audited Tasha K. They started going through everything, started looking for the money because of that. That was a viral moment. And everybody was just like, aren't y'all friends? Let's not act like his issues with Michelle ATLian just happened today. No, he did a lot ended up to that, and I get it. You are not your past. You're not defined by your past. But, Funky, you got to take responsibility. And I don't like when people try to give, like, oh, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Okay, you want to be the bigger person. All these people are doing things to you, right? But what are they doing exactly? What exactly are they doing that's triggering you so? Because you said a lot. Like, you didn't have to bring this to us. Granted, Tasha K, she's messy. You're messy too. You're messy too. Let's not act like you didn't get on Tasha K's platform, drag Michelle ATLian, called her obsessed, said her poom poom was nasty, said she had a body odor, to where people believe it. Where people believe it. It took Michelle ATLian having to do a video showing how you trashed her place. She gave you a place to stay when you had nothing. And granted, I'm not in their friendship circle. I don't want to get in it. But to blatantly act like he doesn't understand what is going on is just so weird to me. I will never understand that. And for that, I'm like, you have to take accountability. You have to take accountability. You're mad because Flame called you a crackhead, quote unquote. Look what you said about him in your video. And for you not to know Flame, you said a lot in that video when he went on the Breakfast Club. You said a lot today in your upload talking about he panders to heterosexuals. It's like, Q, you can say whatever you want and everybody else just has to take it. That's not cool. And for that, I don't like that. And that's my issue, because not only did you help perpetuate something, very much something, you decided to go off. And it's not like he's the end all be all, but let's not act like Funky Dineva doesn't have a presence. What he said was very damaging. And we could tell it was damaging because people attacked Flame, saying, "Oh, you did this, you did that," for simply having an opinion. But when Funky Dineva has an opinion, we're just supposed to take it. It's always, "Oh, I'm a comedian, I'm a blogger, I'm an entertainer, I'm giving commentary." But when someone does it to him, he doesn't like it. Now, granted, I get where Flame was coming from. I want it recorded so we can air it, because what you did to me was detrimental. Flame Monroe has children, and I get it from both spectrums. But for Funky Dineva to sit up here and say, "I don't like your type of messy, you're real messy," baby, what you did last night was messy. What you did last night was extremely messy. It was damaging. It was detrimental. You're trying to destroy the Fox Soul TGIF platform. Let's call a thing a thing. Let's be very real. Okay, it's not like he went live at 8 o'clock to do Kumbaya and oh, we're doing soliloquies. He was mad Flame Monroe was even over there. Let's call a thing a thing. I don't like when people try to play, "Oh, that's not what it is. That wasn't what it was, though." That's exactly what it is. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I'm willing to drop the link because I think people get it twisted. They like to see other people's discrepancies and just, "Oh, they're a bad person." If Tasha K is so messy and so bad, you started it with her. Because let's be very clear. Maybe she didn't do this out the kindness of her heart. Maybe Flame Monroe did want to have pre-roasting gags for you. Who cares? What you said was detrimental. You got to own your part in it. You have to own it. And the fact that Q is a 40-plus-year-old man and doesn't know to own it is so weird to me. It's so weird. It's always they, them. Oh, it's always me against everything else. And you participated. He actively participated. And I don't like that. But I'm going to drop the links to see what y'all say. Just to see. What are your thoughts? Because I see so many people wanted to talk about it and they were like, "Bree." So here we are. I dropped the link. Hey, Pink Dot. Hey, DC. Hey, Love and Other Problems. Hey, Raging Butterfly. Hey, Sexy 60. Hey, Queen Magic. Hey, Sexy 60. Yes, we are back. Oh my gosh, babes. I didn't even cue that. It was real fast. Boop. Boop. I did drop the link though, if y'all want to voice your opinions. Hey, Oakland Barbie. Turning 61 next month. Yes. Please respect the panel too. Yes, please do, because child, Lord, y'all be like dragging. Y'all be dragging. Hey, Tea Lounge. Yes. Please hit the like up. But I dropped the link in the chat if y'all would like to come. How are y'all feeling about it? Do y'all feel for Funky Dineva? I just feel like he's in a hard place. Like, if he was super successful, if he would have found a bigger bag somewhere else, I don't think he would have cared, honestly. Do y'all agree? I don't think he would have cared. I don't think he would have been triggered if he found another job and Flame was over there at Fox Soul. That's just how I feel about it. I was just finishing the last one. Nope. I'm going to drop the link one more time. Because I really want to hear your thoughts. Because at the end of the day, granted, were they really friends? I don't know. You can never really say. And I do know this. Him and Michelle Atielian were friends. And he said some of the most disparaging, nasty, craziest things ever. I'm not one of these people. I don't need need an endorsement from a big blogger. You know, I like that and stuff like that, but I don't need it to fuel my commentary. I'm going to say what I want to say regardless. So I feel like people are like coddling Funky Dineva because he's back on YouTube. They want to work with him. They want the interview. They want the exclusive. I could give two shits, honestly, about an interview because Funky Dineva has been doing this perpetual pattern since I've seen him on the platform, right? He's fallen out with a lot of people. He had the sister circle. That didn't work out. Came back to YouTube. He went over there to the Fox Soul. That didn't work out. So I don't know. Do I think they're all messy? Yes, but I do think people would receive it well if Funky Dineva would take some ownership. Because, quite frankly, at the end of the day, he participated in stopping somebody's bag. This is the same man who said that Nene Leakes was making a mockery of the gays, but went over to something very similar, right, with Claudia Jordan. He didn't like the fact that Nene Leakes had the read because, oh, it's detrimental. Every time he feels like somebody is, you know, doing something for the heterosexual community is detrimental to the LGBTQ, and I don't like that. I don't. I think it's weak talking points to talk you out your bag. And I feel like because he did that, because he was very adamant, oh, Nene Leakes is bad. Look at her making a mockery of the gays just to be two gay men with Claudia. Reading. They just called it TGIF. Oh, yeah, because that's so titillating. She didn't make a mockery of the gays. Well, first of all, Nene Leakes did it at her establishment. You did it with a big production deal. And look how they treated y'all. Everybody coming to me, well, they wasn't paying them fairly. They wasn't paying Funky, and he was comfortable with it until he didn't get another contract. Let's be honest. I don't like when we try to not be honest. It's 2024. Did Funky Dineva post the receipts? No. He won't even tell y'all what his real issue is with Claudia Jordan. But it's all this, she's doing things behind the scenes. He won't even say her name for real. It's given he was jealous. Flame Monroe really pissed him off. He was mad Flame was over there. And he says it has nothing to do with Flame. But to me, it's given it had everything to do with Flame Monroe. He didn't go live because Claudia was doing interviews with Conscious TV. Like, come on, y'all. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's do a quick poll. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all disagree. Because to call Tasha K a certain type of messy and you aired her business out on Fox Soul where you wasn't getting paid that well and y'all are supposed to be friendly is crazy to me. That is crazy. I don't know. It's like you can't do it, but when I do it, just shut up and take it. That's what I got from it. I see a 1. Hey, AT2. Did I say hey to you already? That was crazy when they fell out. Today, I guess. Hey, look, Bala. No, you're not late. You're right on time. Not y'all love being in y'all 60s. 2 are the same. Yeah, I'm just like, look. Look. The enemy and my enemy is my friend stuff never works. Never works. It never works. But we got to be grown enough to, I think it was AT2 who said it. We got to learn to start putting the beef aside and get to this money. Because at the end of the day, y'all just leaving money on the table. And I honestly feel like this. What would it have hurt Funky Dineva if he would have got read by Flame Monroe? Flame Monroe is the comedian. So what? A simple apology and I'm not doing this with you today goes a long way. Goes a long way. Y'all not late. We just started 14 minutes ago. Hey, Vibrant Libra. You're Not Late. But I did drop the link because y'all slurping down. Y'all had so much to say. Bree, we want to talk about it. What exactly do y'all want to talk about it? At the end of the day, like I said earlier, Funk and Dineva needs to create something. Because y'all know as YouTubers, and if there's any content creators up in here, y'all know as content creators, your platform can be here today, gone tomorrow. Here, literally today, gone tomorrow. Anything can happen. And Funky Dineva knows that. He had some issues where his channel was gone and then it came back. It was something weird. Very crazy. Hey, Kimberly. It's your first time joining. Welcome. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I'll play a snippet of it and then we'll leave because y'all don't want to get up here. Y'all don't want to come on live. Ask me to go live and y'all don't want to get up here because y'all not talking me to death. Where is it? What is it? And then we'll be done. It was a 14-minute video. A 14-minute video. It already has 100,000 views.
Me with Flame and
fair use.
It's going to become a headline. So I said, let me go ahead and get ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling the story. Here is why I have no interest in having a recorded conversation with Flame. I already see this for what it is. If your interest is to broker peace with me and us have some type of understanding, what are we doing it publicly for? I don't know Flame's intentions and I don't know Tasha's intentions, but I have no interest in putting on a show for the people.
I disagree with that. I think he very much so wants to put on a show with the people because if he didn't, he wouldn't have did the interview. He would have let that come out and he would have said whatever. I need to get ahead of it, baby. The timing. He did this before he went live. FYI. And I saw from AT2's channel, he had 19,000 people in the chat, but they're looking for the drama. They're looking for the mess. And AT2 said, will he be able to keep up this momentum? I don't know. It's probably going to be something every day. And Claudia, if I was you, I would stay silent. I really would.
Because the only thing that's going to happen is me and Flame going to get to arguing while it's being recorded. And then now it's going to create this whole train of YouTube drama. I'm not interested in it. All right? I don't have a problem with Flame Monroe.
And Flame is more than YouTube drama. I don't like that Funky Dineva diminished Flame Monroe just is YouTube drama because Flame has went on tour, he, she, we, they, with Dave Chappelle. Okay? I'm going to save the rest because I feel like Funky Dineva is going to do something else. Because at this point, Funky has to. I was on his live an hour ago and I commented, don't play Innocent now, and I got flagged. Ooh, 116 views now, child. His check next month will be nice. He needs it to be. I don't know if he's scared of Flame. But my thing is this, if you tell the world I'm a character pandering to heterosexuals, baby, we're going to talk about it because he said you will never be on the platform while I'm on the platform. I'm like, you stop at bags? But you have the nerve to talk about somebody stopping your bag? Insane.
Flame did an interview on The Breakfast Club that, in my opinion, was pandering to the straight people. It was very anti-LGBTQ, very anti-trans, in my opinion. I did it.
And this is coming from a man. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Video on it. From my understanding, that video upset Flame. All right, and she has the right to be upset. And from that moment on, that was years ago. From that moment on, Flame has been going around saying the most inflammatory, ridiculous things about me, down to me being a meth head, a crackhead, all these different things that are not true, but I really don't care.
You do care. And I don't like when people do that. Funky Dineva, you do care. Because, like I said, I don't know if the vision is clear. I told y'all gotta start fasting. You gotta be on your game because people will play right in your face, and y'all love this victim mentality. Funky, you're not a victim. You are not a victim. Tasha K is not a victim. Flame Monroe's not a victim, and Funky Dineva's not a victim. But you said it. You did it. You decided once you saw it to be so mad. His video went viral. That video where he talked about Flame Monroe, I remember it because I could not believe Funky was saying the things that he was saying as a gay man, and I'm a straight woman. I just sat there. I was like, oh my God. And then it was the pile-on. And then, like I said, gay on gay, let's stop his pay. And the next thing you know, Flame is like, I am of a certain age. I don't have to binge, mold, or conform to what y'all view is the right thing. And I said, what happened to democracy? What happened to opinions are not facts? How come it has to be the by all end all? That's not giving. I can say something you disagree with it. And to say that he was a disservice to the gay community, baby, I remember it all because it was crazy. It was so crazy. And I was like, oh my God. And that's when I knew. I said, say whatever you want because people will take it and run with it. How Tasha got into it because she wanted to mend the relationship, whether she was doing it for a click and a view, whether she was doing it to be malicious or not. I feel like this. So what? You decide to do that. Like, what are you doing this? That's way. Like, I just don't feel like Funky is a victim. Like, you want to be this victim so bad. You're a grown man. Own it. The same issue said about Chloe and them. You need to take your own advice. You have to own it. When I was out here being dragged by the Maddie Bob, I owned it because I said what I said. When I told that, go cry in your mansion hoe, I meant that. Go cry in your mansion hoe. I didn't cry when that hoe told me to wrap around the tree. I said, really? Is this y'all savior? This bitch? And I made sure I was just like, and these are the people y'all uphold. Y'all allow these people with big platforms because they cry first or they play victim the best to play in y'all face. At the end of the day, you stop Flame's bag. Period. Whether it was intentional or unintentional, for you not to know Flame Monroe, you sure did stop the bag. You participated in it. Like, let's be for real. That's like Cardi B, Bel Kanana saying, nah, Bree, you did X, Y, and Z to me. Y'all think I'm gonna cry about it? I'm like, yeah, I did that shit. I did that shit. I did give you that commentary. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm going to own it. You gotta own it. And I don't like when grown people with big platforms, like, now this is pandering. I just don't like the mess. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's fake to me. I don't like that fake. I don't like it. Do fake at corporate. You ain't gotta do fake in front of us because we know better. Your character flaws and cues show us something different, Funky. Get in the pig's pen. That's where you're used to. Don't make it seem like you above it. Just like now you're in a hat, no wig, no makeup.
I don't know this lady. As it relates to Fox Soul, when her name was brought up, I made the comment that bitch will not be on this show as long as I'm sitting here.
But you don't know that lady. That's crazy. But you was so pissed. He went live. See, Funky is just, I don't like when people lie. I don't like when people lie. I don't like when people lie. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. Why is you lying? You don't have to lie to kick it. Be like, I don't like that bitch. That bitch will never be on nothing I got going on. Simple, easy, to the point. You mean it. To say you don't know them, but you stopping them from being elevated, bringing commentary, making the show better. The same thing you talk about, y'all. People be dishing out advice and won't even take their own.
And I stand by that. In what world do you invite somebody onto your platform that talks shit about you on a consistent basis? Those are the only two references Flame Monroe or anyone has of me ever making any reference to Flame. So as far as this, I throw rocks and hide my hands.
Publicly, because we don't know what Funky Dineva was saying behind the scenes. Just like you said about Claudia Jordan.
Where are these rocks? I encourage anybody to please go online and find any video footage, any social media footage of me saying anything about Flame Monroe. I don't talk about Flame. I don't know that lady. And furthermore, I don't have a problem with you, Flame.
But stopped his money, her money. He, she, we, they money.
I really don't. People think what I got going on with Fox Soul right now has something to do with Flame. I'm here to let y'all know, and I'm here to let Flame know. Flame.
We gotta let that commercial go by. We gotta let that commercial go by. This is what I call playing in your face 101.
Baby, this has nothing to do with you whatsoever. You are just being used as a pawn in a bigger game. I promise you.
To even say that Flame Monroe is a pawn speaks volumes. Y'all gotta listen to what people say. I'm gonna learn y'all something real quick. I'm gonna learn you something because I may got a Louisiana education, but I don't miss the mess. I don't miss the mess. That's why I'm your favorite blogger's favorite blogger.
What's going on right now with me and whomever has nothing to do with Flame. Nothing to do with Flame. And since I'm already on the topic, Flame, I'm here to let you know, baby girl, the phone call you made on three-way to Al about, the bitch that said he'll never be on the show, I'll be sitting next to you Monday. Kudos to you, baby. Kudos to you. You don't have one up on me, baby. You're sitting in a seat that I vacated. I quit.
He quit, but went live, pissed off. What'd he say? These hoes playing in my face. I thought we was going to end it on good terms. As soon as he saw Flame was over there, we got a live with 14,000 people live where he forgot to monetize it. Let's never forget. I ain't letting you leave that down. See, Funky Dineva, you can lie to the rest of them because they up there, oh my God, Funky Dineva. Oh, hell, Funky Dineva. Oh, hell, Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva. We love Funky Dineva. I want to be on Fox Soul. Funky Dineva said he wasn't getting paid. I want to be on Fox Soul. What? What? You? What? No, absolutely not. This is crazy. This is crazy for you not to know Flame, for you to be like, you using things like, I'm going to get you, bitch. This is nice nasty. How do y'all not understand? He remembered today. It was crazy. Okay? Y'all laughing at me. I'm telling you. Quit, allegedly. The girls are fighting. Yes. Did you hit that like button? I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm telling y'all what it is. Oh my God, Kitty. Now I'm not stepping on. I'm not pressing that.
And what I said held true. You will not be there as long as I'm there. And I'm gone. You can have it, baby girl. I walked away. And quiet as it's kept, you being there really didn't help them much because we saw the numbers last night and we saw my numbers. At this point, they're going to need Michelle Obama sitting in that damn seat to help.
If he didn't care, why did he have to say all that? I'm telling you, he cares. There wouldn't have been no video if he didn't care. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm saying it once, I'm saying it for the masses, and this is what I would have said to Flame on the phone. If what I did in that Breakfast Club interview offended you to the point, Flame, where you're still upset years later and you got to hurl insults and all these types of things, then I apologize.
You should have said it. And then came and ran and told us live. To me, I don't like this because it's like you're trying to spin the narrative in favor of you. The pendulum is swinging in favor of you. Because let's be very honest. People don't like Tasha K. I like Tasha K, but people don't like Tasha K. People don't like Flame. People don't like Funky Dineva. But let's not act like they're not all cut from the same cloth. Cut from the same cloth. Okay?
I do. Flame, I really do feel like sometimes your commentary about the community panders to the straights and is dangerous to the community. And if that offended you, Flame, I'm sorry. But let the record reflect, I do not have a problem with Flame Monroe. I do not have a problem with Flame Monroe. I do not have a problem with Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe, you, Fox Soul, and TGIF, I wish y'all all the best, baby. You can have a seat. You can have.
He don't wish them the best. No, he don't. I do not like when people lie. It just does something to me.
You could be in it. I'm gone. Do good, mama. Thank you and be blessed. Moving right along, child. The people is mad, honey. The people is mad, honey. They say.
We say nothing. I just had to show y'all that. I had to show y'all that because I don't like when people lie. It's like them playing in his face. I don't think he really cares. He does care. Somebody who doesn't care would never go live about something they don't care about. I don't think he really cares. He doesn't like Flame being more for Black women. That's really what it is, which is sad. Ooh, star. I didn't say that. And why does he talk about the straights like it's a racial group and he's being child? Who cares? Aren't they all from Florida? No, I think Flame Monroe's from Chicago. The Shy. That's when I live. He was sober there. He was sober there. He wasn't that's a sober video. Listen, he said his eyes was red because he had makeup in it. I don't know. I don't know. He had makeup in it. I don't know. All I know is this. It was wild. I said, I don't know. I've never do y'all when y'all at y'all job and y'all quit y'all job, y'all show up. Y'all do lives about them and y'all talk about the people who take y'all spots at your jobs. Put a 3 in the chat if you do. Put a 4 in the chat if you don't. Put a 3 in the chat if you do. Put a 4 in the chat if you don't. When you leave your job, you hit live and talk about the people. Put a 3 in the chat if you do. Put a 4 in your chat if you don't. That's the first time I ever seen somebody who didn't care do a live, an upload, and then more. Crazy. Not y'all flagging the content. Listen here, Funky Bunch. Don't get mad because I'm not out here. Oh, yes. Oh, hell. Fucking Dineva. Oh, hell. Fucking Dineva. They're all wrong. He went on Fox Soul talking big-ish about Tasha K ain't gonna pay. She filing bankruptcy. That's what she told me. With his drink in his hand. I said, and then here come Bel Kanana with the auditors scrubbing, looking for the money. Cause Funky didn't even ring his mouth. That was trending news. Was he being friendly then? Funky is. I see some 4s. I see 1 3. All he had on was lipstick though. Still. 4, I quit though. 4, I'm gone. 3, I know them. Hell yeah. Lisa said she gonna talk about her. I just think it's weird. I do. I think it's weird. You can say whatever y'all want to say. Y'all can be like, oh, Funky is in the right. No, Funky is wrong. Funky has to take accountability. Okay? For him not to care about that job, for him to have quit that job, he sure do care a lot about what's going on over there with them people he don't like. Claudia. He can barely say her name. But y'all believe he's a but y'all please. The clown came back to bite, I guess. It's just weird. It's weird. Oh, I don't want no drama. But you made drama. It's like the hypocrisy. It's just strange. Like I said, he can do whatever he wants. Just don't lie. Don't lie to us. You ain't got a lie to Kiki.
Hello? Hey, I was
Hey,
just hey boo.
hey, and happy birthday. It's
Thank
your
you, boo.
birthday.
I just woke up from a drunk coma and I feel better. You know, I was just about to text you, but then I saw you was live, so I figured I'd come up and tell you that I
Yes.
appreciate you for the encouragement earlier and that I actually after going to sleep and waking up, I mean, I do feel a little better.
Good.
Um, you know, and I feel like what was I feeling like? Sort of like just better, you know. I'm just a little perplexed, but I don't feel defeated at all, you know.
Yes, good. How do you feel about this topic today, boo?
I feel like I'm not surprised. I mean, I was already expecting this. I honestly thought that it already happened because Funky is so fake that everybody that he's ever been cool with and ever in any type of relationship with, be it business, be it personal, be it domestic, he has always just been trash. And he's come out with the dumpster juice afterwards. So it's really no difference. And he's going to be the same guy in a trash truck to come and try to clean up his mess. And he's going to be the same guy taking it to the plant, picking through it, trying to find trinkets. Because he's a Grinch and a grouch and a slouch and a louse, in my opinion. He seems like a very lousy and lazy person. So that's why
Good.
he worked the way he did on the show. And he's so manipulative. So that's why he was trying to be going back and forth. And I do think that it was shade from Claudia. I do think it was shade from Claudia to get Flame Monroe because he had recently fell out with Flame Monroe and they were going back and forth because of some commentary that Funky did on him. So, you know, if we quit a job, the job is going to be available for somebody else. So we really don't care who takes it. But if
Mm.
you go and get someone who specifically had beef with me, then you're doing that to be shady. And I feel like, yeah, Claudia threw a shot, but it wasn't that serious for but you can't tell nobody how to fight either. So I get Funky for how he want to fight dirty, but I just feel like he should do better because he always fighting dirty somewhere. Every time I turn
Mm.
around, he always fighting dirty, always fighting dirty. And I just never understood that. And one more thing I would like to know, shout out to Al Reynolds. He is a part of the show, you know. Uh, Everybody just seems like, because nobody got nothing to say about him. I mean, he's got no salacious drama. We might have to bring up some from the past. Does anybody remember Star Jones, the big one?
But I think the reason Al doesn't have any drama is because he's a PR person.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Well, he's
he's a
very good. Because we all know, everybody seemed to forgot that he was the one who got caught infidelity with Star Jones and she had to divorce him because her heart just couldn't take. Oh, it just couldn't take him being gay, honey. Cheated, honey. And so now he's outside with a white Laffy Taffy. Okay.
listen. He got to work ain't honest, but it pays the bills.
Well, I just wanted to say, put a name to the face. That's Star Jones's ex-husband, the one that's bi.
Ooh.
Because nobody said
Yes.
nothing about him.
Listen, I said two gay men. That's
That's
what
what
I
I thought.
said. I didn't even
Cocktails with
use the
Queens,
proper
wasn't
name.
it? Sorry, boo.
No, you good. The Bailey sisters are hosting in 2 weeks. I think I heard hosting where at Fox Soul. Now that Funky Dineva is gone,
What?
if they get up there, oh, he is going to. He might write some slopes that night and cuss everybody out. I'm telling you.
Well, what they gonna do? Sing?
I don't know.
Ain't they songbirds?
Well, one wants to be a songbird, the other one wants to be something else. I don't know. It's not about them. It's just the fact that I don't know. I just feel like for people to just say Tasha K is the messy one for trying to record it, I'm with Flame Monroe. What you said was public. You publicly shamed me. I want a public apology because you never know what people say behind the scenes. And then Flame probably saw what you did last night. If we saw it, I know Flame saw it.
Right.
So it's like.
So what did Tasha do? How did Tasha get involved in this? Because I just woke up and I don't know what Tasha got to do with this.
Tasha K is interviewing Flame Monroe, and she says she wants them to mend, don't be beat out. Y'all are in the same community. Funky Dineva coins himself as a comedian as well. And so Tasha K said, hey, I want y'all to, be back together or whatever.
Okay.
And she asked if she could record. I don't think that's messy because she could have recorded you and not said nothing.
Right. Right. Depending on what state she's in.
Yeah, but even that, she could have recorded it and not said nothing.
Right.
And gave it to somebody. That's messy. Her saying, hey, do you mind if I record it?
Nah.
That's when Funky Dineva was mad, hung up. But I feel like Funky Dineva lacks emotional intelligence because you're always having these big fallouts with people. It doesn't make sense to me. I've quit several jobs, y'all. And when I say quit, I'm talking about quit. Didn't even put in a notice. Just, I'm not coming back.
Right.
And I never had issues with anybody I quit with. So I'm not understanding this. I just don't get it.
Well, it just reflects back on his character. I think he's the tornado of mess, because all these people essentially have been hurt by him, tried to take him under their wing, tried to look out for him and be there for him. And then he winds up just thinking that he's all this and that and not even realizing when he needs people too. And he thinks he can do everything by himself. And he's a self-sabotager. And so, he might as well have stayed for the meeting. But if he didn't want to, he got a right to drop down. And Tasha just trying to be the peacemaker where she, I would say, I love me some Tasha K, but, girl, everything you can't save everybody. You can't help everybody. You can't help everybody get along. You know what I'm saying? Look at how people treat you, Tasha. Look at how people turn on you, Tasha. So, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Interview Flame and just let that be that and let Funky be mad. Let Funky be funky with his funky attitude and his crunchy wigs like he always do. And his lip stain, forgetting the bottom part of the lip.
What did you think about that live last night?
Oh, honey, I'm going to tell you two things. I think you need to stop being the caricature of women because you're not even cute. Every time he swear that he's cute and he's throwing it on and he's doing the most and he got his rags on to the T and he took the tags off, y'all. He always got some dusty some dusty dry mop wig on, and he always got some ashy lipstick on, and his skin is starting to look dry. He used to have such beautiful melanated skin, and now even with the wigs, and now he just looks sunked out. And then them eyes look like hepatitis C. He need to get checked out. And like I said, honey, that bang was looking for the back with that Dream Girls wig on. Please turn it around because they got your look. Please turn it around. Bitch stole my look. Okay. And stop trying to be funny. What are you saying, that black women are ugly? Because when I see black women with all these different hairstyles and all these different weeds, they be laid. They be pretty and they be slayed. And even when I see somebody else, CTV's wig be laid. Flame Monroe's wigs be laid. T.S. Madison's wigs be laid. Tasha's and yours, everybody's wigs be laid. So why is your wigs lifted up? Ha, 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 ha. Why?
Not the Rihanna song.
Everybody's wig is laid but yours. And if y'all go back to that green screen video yesterday where he was being a little messy little funk ball, do a zoom up in that your left, my right nostril. I promise you there's a sugar booger there. I could share the screen and show you.
Child, don't do it.
Well, they can search for themselves. Go back to that same video everybody's analyzing and check for booger sugars. I like that one right there, yonder. Lift every wig and sing.
Till like in heaven rings. Y'all better learn y'all.
And then that wig's crunchy like Snickers meat. Yeah, Snickers meat. You know the inside of the Snickers without the chocolate. Crunchy.
Listen, yeah, he did. He said, Tasha, your type of messy is just not my type of messy. And I said, y'all the same.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Tasha's messy is better than his messy, though, because she's more strategic and she has more restraint. Even though she got enemies, she's still more calculated and more secure and using her brain in her bag the best that she can. Now, granted, things have happened and she hasn't always had the best ride. But for the most part, she's got her head above business. She's got her head above business. And she don't do things she, even with the drama, she knows how to transmutate it into something positive. Unlike this dust bucket.
That's what I be saying. I said it once and I'll say it again. Y'all be under the Tasha K's, the Michelle ATLians, the networks, and y'all don't know how to play the game. To me, that is so crazy. To me, that is so crazy. I'm telling you, people like us used to dominate.
Right.
I don't even need a month, a year. What Funky doesn't even had a little relationship a year before him and Michelle fell out. I don't even need that.
You can see it a mile away.
I need a week. All I need is a week.
Yep.
A week. I'm a fast learner. I'm a fast learner. I don't even need the notes. Because I told y'all, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. One thing I've always been told, as long as your body is in its healthiest state, you will remember everything. That's why I said it's a gift and a curse. I do great as a content creator because these other ones be doing the most. They need to sip them some water so they can refresh the brain, give it some thirst, so that way they can keep up. But y'all, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay. But Funky was just sad. He was in his feels. She does. That's why they're after her. Ooh. Yeah, I just think, honestly and truly, when we say, oh, I don't do that type of messy, AT2 said it best, and I'm using his words. Anybody doing celebrity news and gossip is a messy person. Anybody reviewing content is a messy person. It takes a certain level of mess to get you to focus on what they're doing, regurgitate it back, and be good at it. Baby, that's messy. Now, is it messy like get sued messy? Let's pray you never get sued. I pray we never get sued, okay? I never want any of us to get sued, even the ops. But still, it's messy. It is good. Like, I don't know. I would have flipped that and made so much money off of that. Because we know how Tasha K gives it up. He was interviewed by Tasha K. He knows how she gives it up. There's so many things he could have did with that. And I'm like, there's no way he has a team and he's out here acting like this.
Right. And I can only imagine how he treats him if he does have a team. It probably rotate in the high turnover rate. And you know, and all that mess. I would say that, oh no, I just had a brain fart. I don't know. It was something I was about to say about that before I went off with them relationships. Because I'm telling you, that's the key thing about him. The lesson here is to see about the relationships and how important they are. You know, they always say you need these relationships. And some of us got different ways of socializing. So we don't really be paying attention to the differences. But with these types of personalities, we can simply see a way to stay above business. And I just feel like he just lashes out. You know, he doesn't really think. And he gives a lot of fake advice that he don't take for his own character. Oh, and one thing I will say, okay, so something that CTV said, and I really will agree with this. Funky has like how he brought his fans over there and then he went live with them at the same time, right? I'm not mad at him for doing that. Do what you got to do. But it was ironic. But they say he had 14,000 in his chat and they had 4,000 on Fox Soul. But guess what? Was the 14,000 over there? So it's like, yeah, you can get all these people in your chat, Funky, but can you get them to come with you over here when you're doing your brand and doing your thing? They said it was only but a couple thousand of them that was coming to Fox Soul anyway. You wasn't good enough to bring people to Fox Soul all like that anyway. You wasn't bringing nothing or taking nothing away, Krusty.
Ooh.
Not the
Shout
crib keeper.
out to TV for that.
Right, not the crib keeper with a wig on, honey.
Oh, you know what? You make a point. So they're like, we didn't lose nothing because you didn't bring nothing.
Right. You only brought a couple thou and they're here. Oh no, oh, so you can get 14,000 in your chat, but you couldn't get 14,000 in our chat. Well, we need to rethink business.
Ooh. I'm gonna save my thoughts for an upload. I'm gonna do an upload. Maybe not today. I just know Funky Dineva's gonna do something. I feel it in my spirit. Just like I felt Cat Williams breaking the internet wasn't over yet. So yeah. Mm-hmm. But thank you, Boo, for coming up. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're feeling better.
Yeah, I feel better. I'm all right. I ain't gonna let that get me down. But you do know Cat did another interview too. Just telling you that.
Oh, we're talking about it tomorrow.
Okay, see you there.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Boo.
My pleasure. All right, talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Peace out, Base Squad. All right.
Yes. So that was Yusuf, y'all. That is Celebrity News Galaxy. But he was spot on. And shout out to Conscious TV. I know I give Conscious TV a hard time, but that was great. Like, very pivotal advice. And look, I'm no hater. I shout people out. If it's good, it's good. If it's stick, it hit like grits. And it did. Imagine Tasha on Fox Soul. I love it. But I'm sure Tasha can go anywhere. They want her. They want her. When I say they, y'all know who I'm talking about. These big TV shows that are dying, they need that type of energy. They want her. Only the clips that went viral. Ooh. But that kind of proves his point of not needing to be on Fox Soul. It doesn't start, and I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna get up out of here. If you could garner 14,000 plus people, 19,000 in your chat, can you get them to follow you? And the point is, he can't. You can't even articulate your point to have your viewers, supporters, fandom to come follow you. I use Diera, the influencer, as a great tool. Her and Jackie Aina, they was able to translate their YouTube to the platforms that they're on. Another one y'all don't like to talk about, Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star got his people, his subscriber base, to follow him and buy what he was selling. That's the problem. Fox Soul sees they wasn't buying what he was selling. So did I really lose something? No. We could just build from here. I mean, he already built up the platform and solidified it for pennies on the dollar. That's what he told us. So to me, Fox Soul didn't lose, they gained. Because remember, we said it wasn't going to last. Fox Soul is what, year 4 or 5? And y'all see people right now, oh, I want to make it myself. I want to make it myself. Fox Soul is great. I love Fox Soul. I watch it all the time. It's like, what? You was watching that? Baby, they want to be in the seat. They want to be in the seat. Crazy. This is craziness. I need proof y'all watching it. Love her. She really made coins on both. Yup. It was a good interview. Yep, it was good too. No, he can't because the show overall is boring. She needs to be on WeTV or Bravo with her own talk show. Ooh. Y'all are so funny. they were all lying. Not that we're all lying. Oh my God. But y'all, I'm glad y'all tuned in with me. Listen, if y'all watch Fox Soul, I'm not mad. One of the Babe Squad members, they watch Fox Soul. They watch it all the time. Not when they go live, but like after the live is done, they see it. They watch it. They watch it faithfully. So I'd be like, really? Why? Some people do be watching it. They enjoy it or something. I don't watch stuff like that. That's just me though. I'm not knocking y'all because the stuff I watch, y'all don't watch. Okay. Some of y'all do, but y'all don't. But what are your thoughts on that Babe Squad? What are your opinions? Thank y'all for tuning in with me late. Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.